Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. We've got a tied series. The Edmonton Oilers with a dominating 5-1 victory over the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 2. The usual suspects are responsible for the win. They come through in a big way. Leon Draisaitl, 2 goals. Connor McDavid, 2 absolute beauties. And a Bush bomb wrap up the Oilers scoring tonight. It was 4-0 Oilers after the first period, so pretty much the best possible start you could expect from the Oilers. They kept the Vegas Golden Knights shots down. Skinner was there when he had to be tonight. He makes some big saves over the course of the night. The only goal the Vegas Golden Knights get comes in the third period. Ivan Barbashev, I believe it was, knocks it out of midair and gets it past Skinner, but other than that, Skinner was unbeatable tonight. He ends the night with 30 saves, so an excellent bounce-back game for him. Brossoit was pulled after 40 minutes, and Adin Hill went in for the Vegas Golden Knights in the third period. The Oilers didn't test him much, though, so overall, guys, this was pretty close to... it's pretty hard-pressed not to call it a 60-minute effort tonight. Scout, with the woo. He had the win chant going in our Rig 72 live stream. Thank you to everyone who joined us tonight for that, as always. It was a real fun one tonight, guys. Leon Draisaitl with his 12th and 13th goals. Can you believe it? The Oilers have played 8 playoff games, and Leon Draisaitl has 13 goals. He scored more than the leaders from last year's playoffs had. Evander Kane and Nathan MacKinnon both had 12. So just insane. Connor gets his 4th and 5th. Nuge got in with a couple assists tonight. Bush had a 2-point night, a goal and an assist. Hyman a couple assists. So it was a strong effort all around. A lot of fighting in this one. Vander Kane, obviously a big factor. Klim Kostin got into it for the Oilers. The Golden Knights, as the game got more and more out of hand, tried to go that route, and Daniel in the live stream tonight said the Oilers are basically living in Vegas's head rent-free right now, and after a game like that is definitely the case. You know Vegas is going to want to come back strong for Game 3, but this was definitely a huge statement win for the Oilers. Game 1, as we said, the Oilers can just never seem to win Game 1, but they pretty much always come back in Game 2. And this series, no different. They get the job done tonight. A nice 5-1 statement victory. I think the thing I loved the most was he wasn't tested a lot. They're showing him on the screen here now. But Stuart Skinner coming back because he had a tough Game 1. I mean, certainly I'm not blaming Skinner for Game 1. The defense in front of him was terrible, especially from Vinny Desharnais. But Vinny, I think, had a good bounce-back game as well. But overall, the whole team effort and commitment to defense, definitely a huge factor, only allowing the one Vegas Golden Knights goal. We know the Oilers have had trouble defending all playoffs long, so seeing them come through tonight, Vegas have 31 shots and only get 1 goal. Absolutely massive. The power play continues to come through for the Oilers. They go 3 for 6 tonight. And Vegas goes 0 for 3, so not very often where we see the Oilers getting the majority of the power plays, but I think that was more a sign of the game just getting away from Vegas. They were chippy, they were taking bad penalties, things we normally see the Oilers do so far in these playoffs, so it was kind of nice to see it switched, and the Oilers getting the calls going their way tonight, and like I said, power play coming through in a 5-1 win with 3 power play goals. Also important to mention, of course, a shorthanded goal from Connor McDavid, a beauty. So 3 power play goals, a shorthanded goal, 4 special teams goals for the Oilers tonight. They were perfect on the penalty kill, got a shorthanded one, and 3 power play goals. So you can't ask for anything more than that. And I really don't have much of any kind of criticisms tonight for the Oilers. I mean, Vegas kept Vegas down really low on shots through the first half of the game, and Vegas did slowly kind of get their shot total up there, but that's where we saw Stuart Skinner come in when the Oilers needed him. He made those key saves, some things where we see Skinner giving up a goal. He didn't allow that to happen tonight, and It made all the difference. The Oilers had an early 4-0 lead, but we've seen those leads evaporate. And with 40 minutes to go, I think everybody was happy with the 4-0 lead. But I think a lot of us would be lying if we weren't just a tad bit nervous. I mean, if the Oilers were down 4-0, I wouldn't count the game over with 40 minutes to go, not with the weapons they have. And Vegas has some of those same weapons, so it was nice to see the Oilers keep it up. Like I said, pretty much a 60-minute effort tonight. The Vegas Golden Knights worked their way back in, so I'm not really going to hold that much against the Oilers. This is playoff time. You're not going to keep a team completely shut down for 60 minutes. The Vegas is going to get some kind of life, and they did. But the Oilers, I thought, played extremely well defensively. This has got to be pretty close to their best game of the playoffs defensively, so really it was really close to a Stuart Skinner shutout tonight. If that one isn't batted in from midair, Stu's walking away with his first shutout of the playoffs. So overall, guys, just an excellent team effort all around. Excellent defensively. Another 5 goals. This team has no problem putting it in the back of the net. It's just keeping it out of their net, and they did an excellent job tonight. Special teams were perfect. Like I said, Golden Knights pushed back on the shots, but still, the Oilers still outshoot them on the night, 36-31. It's really difficult to find anything to criticize for the Oilers tonight. Vegas, I thought were really undisciplined. They allowed the Oilers 6 power plays. You could tell the Oilers got to them. Evander Kane, he's becoming a huge factor again. He was a huge factor against the Calgary Flames last year, and he's becoming that factor also against the Kings as well. He's becoming that factor again. Costin, we're seeing his effect so far in these playoffs. He was in all the scrums tonight. Speaking of Clem Costin, he did block a couple shots there in the third period. Looked pretty scary. He had to leave for a few minutes, but sure enough, a couple minutes later, Costin was back on the ice. Also, we saw Derek Ryan slot back in for the Oilers tonight. He looked good. Unfortunately, Matthias Janmark is injured again, so he just no luck whatsoever. So don't know how long Janmark's out for, but hopefully it's not the full series again. But we'll see what happens there, guys. But yeah, just a great overall team win tonight. Really happy with this one. Like I said, can't find much of anything to criticize. The big guns, Draisaitl, McDavid coming through, Bush, another big point tonight. Bush is having an amazing playoff run. The Oilers top 3 in points overall in the playoffs. So what more can you ask for at this point? So we got a tied series 1-1. Another earlier game on Monday, 6:30 at Rogers Place. So that's pretty nice. Game 4 will be back to the Oilers' normal playoff time of 8 o'clock on Wednesday. But we'll at least get to enjoy one more earlier game on Monday. Joe saying Edmonton in 6. That was my prediction as well. But hey, I'd love to see the Oilers just win 3 more straight and take this one in 5. So I think that's all I got to say on this one, guys. But it was great overall. Oilers were almost perfect in pretty much every way, and just hope they can keep it going into Game 3. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you soon.